Hello there everyone, my name is Kevin Lorch and today I will be showing you how to download and use Cami. The first step to this process is just to look up download Cami on Google and then just click on the first link. This will take you to the Chrome web store. We will be adding Cami to Chrome. Don't worry, this isn't a purchase and it's completely free. If we just click on this Add the Chrome button over here on the right, it will open up this window where we will be able to choose Add Extension. As you can tell by the name, this just adds Cami to Chrome and it'll make it much easier to use. Then this little window will pop up. You can choose to turn on sync if you want it to go onto all of your connected devices, but I am personally going to choose to not turn on sync. As you can see, it was up in this top right corner, but then it disappeared when I clicked to not turn on sync. If I want to pin that up there, I can just click on this little puzzle piece and choose to pin Cami. From here, I can access it and just by clicking on it, and I can get into this Cami hub. However, I will mainly be using Cami through Google Classroom in this tutorial. So now that I've downloaded Cami, I'm just going to head over to Google Classroom where I might have an assignment to do in Cami. As you can see, I have a nice Cami assignment right here, and if I click on it, I can see that I have to complete this following assignment using Cami. So if I just click on this, it's a PDF. And I see this PDF with the cat in the hat poem. And I can see that my instructions are to annotate the following poem. However, there's not really much I can just do with a PDF. However, now that Cami has been installed with Chrome, in the right corner, this little purple button that says Open with Cami shows up. And if I just click on this, it's going to open up a new tab, load for a second, and then now I'll be able to view this PDF through Cami. And then Cami has just a very nice variety of different tools that I can use. So I'm just going to go through them one by one. A lot of them you may not need to use, so I'm just going to skip over those. So first is the dictionary. So if we just click on it, nothing will happen. But if you choose to go highlight a word, say cat, if I just highlight that, it's going to pull up the dictionary definition for what a cat is. And this works with any word. I could go over to jump, highlight it, and I've got the dictionary definition for this. This is super helpful in much more complex passages. Next will just be this text-to-speech. If you're more of a verbal type person, this might be helpful to have. You can just click play, and Cami will start to read the page to you. You can use this button, hit stop, and you can modify the voice, maybe to change the language or the speed. Next is markup, and this is a great way if you want to annotate something to mark certain things. So let's just say I wanted to mark this first line right here. I could click on text highlighter and then highlight this text, and then when I let go, it's now going to be highlighted in a nice yellow. And that's because I have yellow selected over here, but I can really change to any color I want. Let's just say I just held my mouse over to yellow to get this window. I could click on blue and then go highlight the next line. And now that line is blue. And you can also use this box highlighter. So maybe I want to highlight this entire second paragraph, and I don't want to just highlight it. I can just click on box highlighter, click right here, and drag my mouse to highlight this entire box. And I can just do this really anywhere on the screen. So if I just go over here, click, and then drag my mouse, I can make this box. Next is underline. So again, you just have to go near something, click on it and highlight it, let go, and then it'll be underlined. This will be, again, in the color you choose. So if something like yellow is too faint, maybe you can switch to red. Again, just by holding your mouse over this and clicking on the color. Then highlight it and then let go. And now that one will have a red outline. Next is this comment box. So if you want, maybe you were trying to do annotations and you ran out of space on your paper. If you click on comment, then click somewhere on the screen. So let's say near where it says sit several times, I can just click on the screen, and this little comment box will show up on the side. This is quite similar to how it works in Google Classroom, and then I could just type sorry, not Google Classroom, Google Docs. I can just type a comment. So maybe I say sit, hit enter, it will be published. There are several ways you can do a comment, such as voice or video comment, but if you want to use those, you can just experiment on your own. Next is text box. So then, again, this is very similar to marking up or a comment. I can just click on text box, choose my color, again, just by holding my mouse over this color screen, and then go click somewhere. And when I do that, this small little box will appear. I can choose to enlarge it by dragging on one of these four little corners and just pulling it. And then if you're looking at the top, this screen appeared where I can do several things. I can change the font to a variety of different options. So let's say I choose Play Fair Display, and I can type hello, and I can change the size of this or a variety of different things. This is very similar to other programs and how it works. And then when I'm done typing, I can just click off the box and it will disappear. And then finally, eraser. So eraser has two different modes. There's drawings and shapes and all annotations. So let's just start with drawing and shapes. I can erase a variety of different things with this, but there's some things that you can see that I can't erase. I can't erase just annotations with like highlighting that I've made, but I can't erase the box from. Again, I also can't erase text boxes or comments with this. If I choose all annotations, I will be able to erase those other things, including comments. That's mainly all that you'll need to know to use inside of Cami. But finally, I would like to talk about saving and turning in. Very similarly to Google Docs, it will also automatically save, and you can also check this process. If you move your mouse to this top right hand corner where it says turn in, if you click on that, it can also say your saved progress. As you can see, it says I have 8 unsaved changes. And if I want to turn this in, I don't want to wait for automatically save, I can just click on save now. It'll load for a second, and now it's saved. And I can also just hit turn in right here, and it will turn in my assignment back on Google Classroom. So I'm just going to demonstrate that now, even though I currently have no annotations. I'm going to turn in, it's going to save to my Google Drive and load for a while, and now it is doing the process of turning in. See, now it says that it's been turned in and it's been submitted, and just to double check that this process occurred, I can go over to my Google Classroom, click reload, wait for a second for it to do that, and then it will now say turned in. And if I had any annotations, I could view them after clicking on it. Hopefully that was helpful to you, and I hope you have a great day.